Hi guys, Lysandra here. So today I'm going to be showing you a brow tutorial about how I do my brows, and I hope you like this video, and let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into this brow tutorial video. I'm going to start by first talking about some of the products that I like to use. I like to use e.l.f. products, NYX products, and the $1 Billion Brow products. All those products you can get at your local Targets, Kohl's, or you can order them online. They're really affordable, really good products, and you can achieve a very good looking brow. The first thing I want to talk about are the brushes that I like to use. I have three main brushes that I use for my brows. The first one is the Sigma Concealer F75 brush. This is the brush. I love this brush. It has a point on the end so you can carve out your brows and give a really nice look to them, really high arch. The next brush is the BH Cosmetics 107 Angle Brush, used to fill in your brows with powder product. And then the last brush that I use is the Brush and Lash combo brush to just shape the brows and to comb out my lashes. So of course I haven't had an eyebrow arch, or no, had my eyebrows threaded. I like to get them threaded, so you have to excuse that, but anyway, we're just going to go ahead. So I like to use the powder form. Someone did ask me on social media to kind of talk about which ones may be better or the difference. You do have the pencil, which this one is by $1 Billion Brow, and it has a brush on the end. It's really nice. This is the pencil, and then you also have your powder. This is a powder, and as you can see, I'm a powder girl because all this is pretty much gone. One of the things I like about the powder, when you use the powder with a brush, you have more control over it. So if you're a beginner, that kind of gives you a little bit more room to play with. When you use the pencil, you just have to kind of watch that it's heavy and you don't leave like marks or gaps in between it. I don't use too much pencil. I usually go for the brush and the powder. I use the darker powder towards the outer part, and then I use the lighter part for the inner part of my brows. And then lastly, I use the brow pomade. Once again, use a lot. This is by NYX, and this is the Espresso. I also use a brow highlighter. There are two that I have that I like. This is the BH Cosmetics one. I use this a lot, as you can see. And then there's also one by $1 Billion Brow. This one has a concealer and a highlighter by $1 Billion Brow. The one by BH Cosmetics, one is shimmer and then the other side is matte. So you can use the shimmer like on the inside like of your eye, like at the waterline, and then you could use the matte for your brows. So yeah, those are the products. Oh, the last thing I like to use is, I just feel as though in the morning I just gotta like quick go. So sometimes I will use stencils, and today I'm going to use a stencil. Stencils are amazing. This is a stencil, you can see a little bit, but anyway, this is by e.l.f. This is used up a bit, but this is the e.l.f. Brow Stencil Kit. You can get that like online for $1. It has 4 different shaped arches in there, so it's good for anybody. So those are the products we're going to use today for this brow tutorial. So let's get started. Alright, so in starting this tutorial, the first thing that I like to do is make sure that my brows are clean and dry. As you can see, I've already have a full face for everything else. So I just like to kind of take a little piece of paper towel, just wipe and make sure my brows are clean. And then I take my brush, and then I just kind of shape them a little bit. There we go. And then I go into, and of course, like I said, I haven't had my eyebrows threaded, so you'll have to excuse me. So after I do that, then I take my stencil. This is my stencil, and this is an e.l.f. stencil. You can get this for $1. And it's just like really simple to do. So you just like put it like right on the, oops, you can just put it right on your, there we go, right on your eyes. See that? Really simple to do. And then what you want to do is you want to start by first shaping it. And how you shape it is you take your angle brush, dip it in the pomade or your brow gel, whatever you're using. I'm using the NYX brow pomade, and you just shape. I start from a little bit past the end of the brow, you know, and you just take this and you just kind of go on the outer portion of the stencil. You're just shaping your brow. Very simple, very simple. And then I just fill in just a little bit to kind of give the brows shape and to fill it in. And then I'm going to go in starting about right here with my darker brow product. And this brow product that I'm using, the darker one, is from the CRAVE line, which is mine, and it's called Wine Brown. So you can check it out on the website. And I just fill in, staying with the growth pattern of my brow. And then I'm going to take the lighter color, which is here, and I'm going to fill in like right here in this area. You can see that, like right here in this area. Now when I fill in towards the inner part of the eye or of my brow, then I'm going to be going in an up sweeping motion. Just really, really light, just blending in. So it gives the brow nice shape and definition. So I fill in that part. Alright, so it's coming along really, really nice. I love these stencils. These stencils are like bomb. I mean, they're really nice to use. And then once I have it there, the stencil comes off and bam! Brow. You see that? Oh my god, it's like amazing. So that is the first step. So we got the left eye done, and then we'll move on to the second eye. Alright, so we have both brows done. So the next step that we have to do is to kind of clean them up, shape them, and make sure they have definition. So what I'm going to do now, or what I do, is I take my lighter shade, and this is a medium brown, and this brow powder is on the website for my brand, CRAVEBeautyUSA, so you can check that out. I'm going to take the lighter color, and I'm just going to like fill in like right here in the center, and then kind of give it some shape. So let me just get ready for that, and here we go. And all I'm doing is just blending up with the lighter color. And then we're going to take the highlighter and the brush to clean it up. And then I'm going to take my Sigma F75 concealer brush with the point, and I'm just gonna do, I don't have any product on this, I'm just gonna clean this up just a little bit. Alright, and then what I do is I take my brush and lash comb, and then I just kind of shape and make sure I make these brows lay down. As you can see, like I said, I haven't had a thread. I like to get mine threaded, and I need to do that. But this brow technique keeps them looking nice, and it gives me a full, complete look. So there we go, just shaping them a little bit up towards the center. Alright, and there we go. You really don't, when you use the stencils, you really don't have to get into doing much like on the outside. I mean, if you don't like them like thick like that, you can always, you know, fix that. But for the most part, the stencil gives them shape and definition. And then after that, this is where the highlighter comes in. Some people use concealer, I use highlighter. This highlighter is by BH Cosmetics. One side is a matte, the other side is a shimmer. And I'm just going to go along the outline of my brow. And when you do that, it gives you, or you can create a really nice arch to your brow. There we go. And then I'm going to take my Sigma brush with the point, and then I am going to fill this in, as you can see. See, it just carves it right out. This brush is amazing. I saw another makeup artist use it, and I was like, I have to have that brush. See? Really simple. Right along the brow. See how it like gives you that arch? Highlight it. And as the saying goes, brows are sisters, they're not twins, so it doesn't have to be perfect, or they have to be like super identical. You just gotta make them look good. No crazy brows. Okay. And there it is. And then we can take some more brow powder to kind of fill that in. And I think we got it. There it is. Alright, so we have done all the steps that we pretty much need to create a good brow. So the last thing I just want to do is just kind of clean up the brow. And still I'm using the F75 concealer brush by Sigma, and you can take a little bit of powder, makeup, whatever you're using as the foundation for your face, or if you're using foundation, a little bit of foundation, BB cream, whatever you're using. I'm using the Ben Nye Chestnut translucent face powder, and what I'm going to do is just take that product and just lightly go over the highlights, so it's not so like striking, like boom in your face. So, and I'm just using just a little bit. And same with the other side. Alright, and there it is, a complete finished brow. Like I said, I like to use the stencils. The stencils make it really quick and easy. If you're good at freehand, then please, you know, same technique works with no stencils, but these are just my techniques for creating the perfect brow. So I hope you like this tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me through social media. Please hit the like button. Tell me how you like the video. I would truly appreciate it. And please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at CRAVEBeautyUSA. That's my handle pretty much on everything. And thank you for watching my video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.